Okay. Right, so I thought I'd just do some like personal stuff on here with the tree and the correspondences I left, just to show you how you can use it. Right, so yesterday I had problems with my knee, my right leg, right hip and leg. Well, it was my knee, so it was on my right leg, which corresponds to Mercury, which was the day we was dealing with yesterday, the Mercury sphere. So completely understandable. What else has I got in? Right, the pathway from the Earth sphere to the Mercury sphere, it represents one of the correspondences is intelligence. The negative, like illness, correspondence is insanity, and you know, I might as well just laugh at that one because you know I'm quite, you know, there's a good chance that I'm not exactly, I wouldn't say I'm completely insane, but I might appear so, and I sometimes think myself that some of my ideas and stuff is like bordering on the insane. But no, to me that's healthy, you know, to have a healthy and proper evaluation of your situation, to know that you're, you know, bordering on the insane. That to me is healthy, and that's like a shamanic thing to do anyway. So I don't really see the insanity thing as being a huge issue there. The connection from the genital area, the genital sphere, to the Mercury sphere, we've got repletion and circulatory system. Now, I have to work on my circulatory system, and repletion is, you know, it's about eating too much, I think, and gorging. And I do tend to find that I don't fast. I haven't really fasted before, apart from when I was a child, when I was ill, or when I've been really ill and I couldn't get food down. That's something I could probably get a real lot of benefit from. Right. The illness problems for the Mercury sphere, are nerve problems, and I have nerve problems. This whole solar plexus chakra is basically the chakra that I have to work with. It's the chakra of the spiritual warrior, and it means you've got to overcome, you develop courage and spiritual warrior stuff, you know. Okay, so the pathway leading from the Mercury sphere to the Venus sphere, which is what we're going on to from yesterday to today, is the muscular system. Actually, the sword as well, and I actually got my sword out yesterday. I'll probably leave the other video when I was going through from midnight into today. And inflammation. I've got inflammation with this sort of thing here, which is connecting with this that area on the astral plane up here. It's the same here, as I mentioned in this other video. It's the same here as it is on my leg, but just on a different tree. Going up into Saturn, it's the right brain. Hang on. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, no, right brain for Saturn. Loss of memory. And the pathway is the lungs and pneumonia. Well, I've had pneumonia, but not for a long time. There's no real direct path up that way. Going from the Saturn sphere to the wisdom sphere, it's the genital system, sexual diseases. Well, I've not much chance of me getting them. Oh, the thing for the illness for the throat chakra is loss of soul. So that's an interesting one, because I sort of like abandoned my soul, or at least my own personal soul. Yeah, but that all feels pretty much okay. But then again, this thing is pretty close, you know, to my throat. This thing is like between my throat and my brow, so. Anyway, there's stuff in there to consider. I put all that information in the correspondences section that I've done. I forget which video. I think it's on one of the day 30 videos. Yeah, so that's another thing. all this area, this emotional astral stuff, is about emotions, and emotional, to me, it's emotional blockages. I've obviously got some emotional blockages, you know, and yeah. So this is what I reckon a lot of this is about. These, like, you know, this inflammation, and inflammation is about this knee pain as well, and this thing here. It's all to do with inflammation. And this is today's problem. Um, it's the path of the blasted tower. Um, the Tower of God, or the House of God, some people might call it. Um, yeah, the symbol is a sword. The colour is bright red. The muscular system. So I actually got up and done like press ups first thing in the morning this morning, which just sort of fitted nicely with my. What better put that in my synchronicity journal. I did that without thinking, just done the press ups. I don't do it every morning, but just when I feel like it. Yeah, so we're going into this Venus sphere. Yeah, again, the problems are skin problems, and I've had skin problems for a really long time. You know, just basically my whole life. That's the main problems I have in terms of health problems, is skin problems. So that should be interesting, yeah. I mean, a lot of dealing with this stuff, it should mean that when you deal with the problems and look at all the different aspects, you should be able to get rid of your health problems and make yourself stronger. So that's why I'm going over this. You might not have had difficulties in this area. I had difficulties going down it. Depending on what areas of the tree and spheres you have the most difficulty, it's worth checking out the different pathways and the different illnesses that connect to them and different other things and stuff, so you know how you can work with it. Ah. So okay, I've got going into this Venus sphere now. I'm trying to look at it in terms of emotion. I know I've been talking about emotion. This whole astral plane is all about emotions anyway. So emotional blockages are going to be very important to deal with. I'm going to maybe leave another link in here, or a couple of links for some other videos that might be worth watching about that sort of thing. Okay, I'll just leave it here now.